What up, gamers? I'm Jason, and today on Dice and Dragons, I'm going to be unboxing Stuffed Fables. This edition that I have in front of me is published by Plaid Hat Games, who was part of Asmodee. They're now separate. All future editions will be published by Asmodee Games, I believe, under Fantasy Flight. Now, this game is designed by Jerry Hawthorne. It is an adventure book game. Now, what does that mean? Well, it is a 2 to 4 player game. You're going to be taking on the roles of stuffed animals. You will be protecting a little girl from her nightmares. You're going to be going through a story. Your actions are going to decide the course of the story. And the neat thing about the adventure book style games is that they are the game boards as well as the storytelling elements. So I'm looking forward to getting this to the table. It's definitely much more of a family style game. So I think it's going to be a good addition to the collection. But in any case, let's see what's in the box. Stay tuned as I'm going over to the top-down camera and we're going to open it up. Now let's look at what's in the box for Stuffed Fables. So we do get a rule book for the game. Now, it does seem to be a fairly straightforward rule book. Not too much in terms of art and design. A little bit of art in terms of the characters. Doesn't look to be overly complicated. But for a game that's for 7-year-olds, it does seem to have a lot more rules than I would have expected, being at a 14-page rule book. So we do get an explanation about the Discovery Story decks because this is a campaign game, so you're going to progress through it. Here we've got the tokens. Now we've got the adventure book, which also serves as the game board. So as you can see, I'll just set it down so you can see a little easier. We get the story. On the next page, we've got the battle map, and then just what can happen as we play through these different scenarios. And then we've got the different characters that we can play. We've got characters such as Piggle, Stitch, Theodora, Aunt Lumpy, Lionel, Flops. So there is definitely a nice variety of characters for the game. It does come with a bag, which I'm not quite sure what we'll be using for. Haven't looked at the rules yet. We've got these button tokens that also go with the dice in terms of matching the color. So I'm guessing these have something to do with the players. So as you can see, little buttons, which works very well with the theme as we are playing, stuffed animals, buttons for eyes. So we've got them in different colors. Now, they are not all equal, so I'll have to figure that out when we go through how to play this eventually. But as you can see, variety of colors. I am guessing that they're related to the dice now that I can see the dice color. Let's just put everything back into the bag so that we don't lose any of these components. Just going to open up the dice bag. It's all just standard colored 6-sided dice. I'm amazed I didn't drop any there. So we've got pink, orange, yellow, green, blue, all the colors that you can see over there for the buttons. We'll just toss that in like that for now. I'll have to get a bag. Now here we've got just a whole slew of different minis. Now I'm going to dump them out and we'll take a look at all of them as quickly as I possibly can. Looks like we've got some different enemies, monsters. Now the minis are definitely good quality. Not super detailed, but you do get a very good idea as to what you're facing. And in terms of detail, I mean, lots of texture and things like that. Not that it's needed. So we got a cool robot. We've got what looks to be like an evil stuffed animal with a butcher cleaver. So don't know what happened to this guy. It's fairly scary. We've got these mechanical dogs. Scary, but very detailed as well. If you wanted to paint these, I'm actually sure you could do a fairly good job. So we got 3 of these mechanical dogs. I'm trying not to knock everything over, but you know what? As we take a look at them, put them back in the bag. It'll be the easiest way to keep things sorted. Another dog. Here we've got what looks to be like the girl we're protecting, but maybe she's possessed or something. Not quite sure. Here we've got an evil witch. A little bit more detail on the witch. Once again, a nice, good quality miniature. Looks to be like an evil stuffed animal right here. There's a few of these guys, as you can see. Trying to find the others. Oh, looks like there's only 2 of them. Put them back in the bag. Here we've got a evil scientist looking guy. Looks like we're starting to find some of our heroes. Ah, another one of those little evil guys. So here are the hero minis. Oh, that's a terrifying evil doll. And there's 3 of them. Well, don't know how much kids are going to like that mention, especially since they look a little like Chucky. There we go. There's Theodora, another one of our heroes. Another scary guy. One of those. Lionel. Stitch. Guessing this is Pickle right here. Can't remember all their names, even though I just looked at them. So there we have it. All the different minis and characters that you can be. So we've gone through that. Let's take a quick look at the deck of cards, and then we should be all done with our unboxing of Stuffed Fables. Now, I'm not going to open up the Discovery deck. So as you can see, there is a storybook Discovery deck. I want to keep that secret. Don't want to have any spoilers. We do have an item deck that we'll take a quick look at. It does also look like this is a story deck as well. But we'll see what's in here. So there's items, story cards, and then there's some text-related cards. So we've got, these are different things that'll happen during missions. As you can see, lots of text, choices you must make. Here we've got cards where she's sleeping or restless. I'm sure that affects what's going on as we play. Probably for timing, waking up is a bad thing. So just some reference cards for spaces like water, low visibility, barriers, fire, if it's windy, how you can jump or you can hide. And then these are all the different enemy cards. I thought they were item cards, so they're the different types of enemies that you'll be facing in the game. Oh, we got some, so here are the items. So if we take a look at, there we go, getting this open. So we got different weapons, items, different strength levels. As we saw quickly as I was unboxing on the reference card, you can see what the different strength levels are. You also have a nice player turn order. It's a 4-player game, so we've got 4 reference cards. And then we do have, maybe some like one-time use items like the treasure map, tricycle, so party, that's a party item. So we do get weapons as well as other items that will help us throughout the course of our adventure. Then lastly, let's open up this mini deck of cards and see what we've got in here. So you know what? We'll take a quick peek at the story deck. I wasn't going to open it, but thinking about how I'm going to rebox this whole game once I start putting some stuff away in bags, it'll be good. So these seem to be all different sort of status cards. Worried, scorched, scared, soggy, courageous. I do love how there's themed for the different animals. Trapped, angry, torn, Skrella's mark, not sure what that is, but that's got to do something with the witch, I'm guessing. So these are the status cards. Now lastly, let's take a look at the story deck. I'm guessing we've got all the different story cards. I just want to show everyone sort of what they can expect from this type of game. Ding that card a little bit, but not a big deal. So with Story Deck 1, it looks like we're just getting some specific items and bosses that we're going to be facing. So that's all this really is just, Lionel. So maybe we do pick up Lionel, but we're getting specific items and enemies, maybe some special story events that are all divided into the stack of story cards, all the way up to story number 7. So there you have it. You've seen what's in the box for Stuffed Fables. Definitely need to get some plastic bags for all of this content to make sure that it doesn't go everywhere. But let's get it all back in the box, and then I'll be coming back at you with a quick... Oh, that's not sitting too well right now. There we go. Yeah, so as I was saying, I'll be coming back at you with a quick outro. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. If you like what you saw, don't forget to hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and click on the notification bell so that YouTube will let you know when our next video is released. Also, down below in the video description, you will find links to all of our social media feeds, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You want to know when we're going to be reviewing Stuffed Fables? Well, probably see some pictures of us playing the game before the review goes up. And also, popping up in front of me will be links to some of our previous videos. One will be to our most recent upload, and the other one will be to another storytelling campaign game. I'll try to pick one that is more family related to keep it in line. And with that being said, don't forget, keep playing games.